What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I changed my name to Helmet to Helmet 49ers Podcast. I felt it was more. It was more specific.
Yeah, more appropriate since we are not just doing Bay Area, we're really focusing on
the 49ers.
Yeah, so Helmet to Helmet 49ers Podcast.
Yeah, usually there'd be a helmet, but there's not a helmet.
Yeah. Usually we have two helmets, but this week is different. It is Sunday, and usually there's a Niner game, but this week is a bye. So this is our chance. Just like McCaffrey changing his number to 22, this is the time to change it. Just kidding. Yeah, so we have a new name, and we're focusing on the 49ers, right?
Not the Warriors or the Giants, but the 49ers. Not the Sharks either.
Yeah. This channel, Niners only. So that's great. So we thought we'd do something fun. We did the
midseason awards.
Yeah, last podcast we did the Pro Bowl predictions by position. That was fun. But today we are doing a different one, and this one is, like you said, mid-season awards.
Yeah, mid-season awards.
We're going to give out some awards in different categories. Let's start it off. The first one I'll throw out there is the best rookie. Who do you think is the best rookie? You'd like to give a shout out to a rookie that you think did well so far?
I would say, this is kind of obvious, but Drake Jackson.
Yeah.
3 sacks. So in the middle of the season, he has 3 sacks. That's more than I expected. I expected him for the whole season to have 6 sacks. That's what I expected at the end of the season. Hopefully he could have that amount. But our other rookies haven't been doing the best. Danny Gray, we only passed him deep. TDP, we don't play him that much. Spencer Burford, he's rotating with the run skill, and I don't think he's been playing. Well, according to PFF, he hasn't been playing good. And Womack, I give him the second best.
Yeah, that's what because you gave Drake Jackson yours, I would say I would have to. If I was going to do something different, I agree. Drake Jackson is tops. But if I was to give another shout out to another player, it would be Samuel Womack. He looked good in the preseason as our slot, and we thought he was going to be our slot corner, but he didn't end up being that when the season started. He lost out, but on special teams,
as a gunner,
he's been amazing. He's been down there fast, causing turnovers, getting fumbles. It's just he's been doing
impressive.
He's been impressive, on special teams, to do what he has been doing. So I would give a shout out to him as our rookie.
And Brock Purdy hasn't really done anything.
No, Brock Purdy has not done much.
And Clea Davis and Tariq Castro, they're not playing.
Well, yeah, Tariq is not even on the team anymore. Yeah, we did cut him. Okay, how about I'll start off. Best sophomore. So we have a lot of players from last year that have contributed. For me, off the top of my head, I would have to say Hufanga. Yeah, I stole that one. If Elijah Mitchell played, he would probably be in the running for that sophomore guy. But for me, Hufanga, lights out. Great sophomore year so far. One of the best safeties, and all the worries we had in the offseason about strong safety, needing to draft somebody or somebody like that. He's calmed the nerves for sure, and he looks great so far. Do you happen to have a sophomore?
Yes, Yes, I actually wasn't thinking of Funko. I was thinking of someone else.
Oh yeah, who?
Aaron Banks.
Oh yeah, that's right, man. That good one.
Last year he was in the doghouse.
Oh yeah,
Or
man.
he didn't play good.
He couldn't even get on the field.
Yes. But now he is on the field every play.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Has not missed snaps so far. Knock on wood.
Yeah, that's true. And you don't hear his name called, so which is a good thing. And
He's improved so much.
he has. So that's great. That's great to hear. It's great to see that he's done so well and he's worked hard to improve his game. Speaking of that, I have the next category.
Most improved.
Oh man, most improved. Oh boy, I really had to think about that. Overall,
Oh.
That's a tough one because I would say Hufanga too. I don't want to say that twice though.
Don't say the same person twice.
Okay.
And I am not going to say Aaron Banks. I will not. Actually, I do have someone in my head.
Okay, you go first then.
I think it should be Charles Omenihu.
Okay, yeah.
Last year he did not. He got like 1 sack. Now he has 3 sacks, and I think he's helped us a lot more than last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that he did not help us last year. He did, but he's helped a lot more.
Yes, I agree.
And now he is maybe a starter. I'm much of a depth combo with Jake Jackson.
Yeah.
But he's pretty close to being the starter.
Mm-hmm.
The rotating.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. Okay. Most improved. Let me shoot for Wisnowski.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm serious. Most improved. Right?
What?
I was going to say Ayuk, but no, he did well last year. I was going to say Emmanuel Mosley, but he actually did pretty good last year, too. I think the biggest turnaround is Wisnowski. He looked terrible last year. He did terribly. He did good in the beginning, and then he just did terribly. And then he switched it around, and he's playing consistently, has been playing real well.
I would not expect that because he got the money already.
Exactly. He got paid. I was like, oh my God, he just paid for a guy who ended off last season terribly. Why are we going to pay him more money? Why? And I thought, oh, when I repay him, he doesn't need to play hard because it didn't seem like he played hard at the end of the season for whatever reason. But he's shown up and he's been consistent. And that's great. I think he really turned it around from the end of last season to this season. So Wisnowski gets my vote. Okay, next one is an up-and-coming player. Who are you excited about to go to the next level? You know, who's hit a level but needs to move up and will look great if he can get to the next level. What's an up-and-comer?
Drake Jackson.
Okay, Drake Jackson. Yeah, he has a lot of potential, huh?
Yep.
You're right. For me, an up-and-comer.
Who do you have?
I would say, what I want to see, Danny Gray. I want to see the speed.
That's it.
Okay. Maybe he's not up and coming, but that's a guy that I want to see come up and show what he's got. I know Shanahan has some problems with his route running, being inconsistent or whatever, not knowing the playbook, and false starts. He hasn't started off well, and hopefully he gets together where he can be on the field and contribute and be that deep threat that he was in the preseason, because he looked great. And just a slant or something, just get him the ball and let his speed do the talking. That's what I would love to see. An up-and-coming player moving forward this season. Okay, next one. How about...
Biggest surprise?
Yeah.
The biggest surprise.
Well, I'm gonna be the same people, huh?
Yeah, it is. Oh. Who is it?
Yeah, let's.
What was the topic again? I forgot already.
Biggest surprise. Which player is the biggest surprise to you? Good or bad? How's that? Not always good. How about bad?
McLeod. Ray McLeod.
Yeah, you were so high on him when we first signed him. You thought he was the next coming of, I don't know, whatever.
And what would you expect? He's not, of course. I know he hasn't returned a touchdown, but I did expect a lot more from him.
Yeah, that's true.
Could be the blocks. I don't know, but I did expect a lot more.
Biggest surprise. I won't say Elijah Mitchell or Trey Lance because they got injured. I'm not going to count injury against them. I would kind of go by Deebo Samuel. I would say he's kind of been a disappointment. Biggest surprise is that he hasn't been consistently good in the backfield.
You haven't been giving to him though.
That's true. Yeah. That's because he probably averages a yard a carry. But it was going to be a tougher time this year because defenses would know what he can do.
And we could bring him back in the playoffs, maybe.
Yeah, I'm still surprised at how ineffective he is as a runner right now. He's not averaging too much compared to last year. Right now, he's actually averaging 5.8 yards a carry, which is great for running back. But what he was doing last year was probably like 10 yards a carry.
Okay.
So, yeah. But not saying Deebo's bad, but he's just not having the same effect that he did last year.
Yes, I'm not sure all that money is worth it now. I mean, it's too early to tell.
It is too early to tell, but yeah, you're right. We give him a lot of money for his dual threat ability. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get up to free agent MVP. What free agent do you think? I probably know who you're going to guess.
Tarvarius Mooney Ward.
Yes, you're right. I agree.
He has had a great rating, like in the 60s. That's really good. But once he had like 30. That's really great. I did not expect this from him at all. I expected a lot from our free agents for some reason all the time, and he actually exceeded my expectations.
Oh yes, yeah. You're right, because he wasn't one of the big free agent cornerbacks that were out there, and we got him like, okay. I hope he can play pretty well, and so far he's been a pretty good lockdown guy. That's great to have. My God, I mean, we were doing so terribly with cornerbacks last year with Josh Norman.
The only reason I know him is because of Madden, but yeah, before I didn't know him that much at all.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't even know who he was.
I just know that he beat us in the Super Bowl too, and he has a ring, and we don't.
Yeah, exactly. True. Yeah, he has that championship mentality that he has with the Super Bowl win. Ugh. Anyways, for me, free agent MVP, since I can't take Tarvarius Ward, I'll go another route. Tayshaun Gibson, because he has been a big surprise. Could have chose him too. It's like, who's this guy, right? You just get him off of his couch or whatever, sign him on. He's now free safety because Jimmy Ward is injured.
Oh, not anymore. We choose to put him at slot corner.
Exactly. Tayshaun Gibson has played so well.
Well, according to PFF, he's done pretty bad, but
yeah, exactly. He's like, okay. So he was for a good moment, a good section of the season, playing at a great level, teaming up with Hufanga and looking great as a pair. So Gibson, I think, oh my God, came in as a starting free safety and has played at a high high level for us. So I think that is our free agent MVP. He gets a nod from me for being a great piece to pick up at the last minute. So, okay, last bit. We're going to hit the MVP for offense and defense. I'll let you decide who is the offensive MVP first, and then we'll go defensive MVP, and then I'll give you my
Yeah.
my choices.
So for offense, it's a very hard decision.
Yeah.
But I eventually chose Brandon Ayuk.
Okay.
Our running backs, they haven't done the best except for Christian McCaffrey against the Rams. But we don't know yet.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
just one game. I wouldn't say Garoppolo, because he's Garoppolo. I just don't. I'm comfortable choosing him.
Yeah. I see your point.
And Jeff Wilson, yeah, he got traded. So
Yeah.
if you haven't seen our Jeff Wilson trade view, go check it out
Okay.
after this. But yeah, he got traded, so I can't really choose him.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Offense. You got it. Brandon Ayuk, offensive MVP.
1,000 yards.
All right. You're going to steal all the good players now. So, okay, go ahead. You take the defense too. What you got?
Who am I going to choose? This is very hard thinking.
Ambry Thomas?
No, Dante Johnson.
Dante Johnson. Yes.
But Nick Bosa.
Oh, man. You took the low-hanging fruit there.
8.5 sacks. And 63 yards worth of sack loss yardage.
Wow. I didn't know they track that stuff. That's
They do.
awesome. And he probably has the most
Actually,
QB hits, I think.
I think this is total yards lost, not just in sacks. The run too.
He plays the run well, and he's got great technique, of course.
Yeah, the best technique in the NFL. in my opinion. Swim, ball, speed, mix of everything.
You're right.
The perfect mix for defensive end.
We are one lucky team to have him.
Yes, and lucky to be really bad in 2018.
Yes.
At the end of the season, that's when I started liking the 49ers.
There you go.
And I watched the one game that the 49ers lost to the Rams too. And other than that, I've seen every single game we beat them, except for the NFC Championship game, which I went to.
Okay. All right. So I am going to choose my offensive MVP. I'm having a hard time here between two people.
Oh.
Okay, I was going to choose Christian McCaffrey, but true, he's only played like 1.5 games for us, basically. I can't give him that. But he's injected something into this team, this offense that, you can't measure. And it seems, it seems real. But MVP, man.
Are you going to choose Garoppolo?
No, I can't. Okay, yes, I will.
Oh,
I will
okay.
choose Garoppolo. Aaron Banks was also somebody that was really important to shore up that line when Tomlinson left free agency. But Garoppolo, my God, with Trey Lance out, he saved the season.
I'm happy we didn't trade him.
Exactly. So, truthfully, yeah. Right now, I would say that he is our MVP. My MVP for offense. Without him, we'd be in a big hole. So, and lately he's been playing pretty well. Add Christian McCaffrey as a weapon, and he has a nice outlet to throw to. He's on the upswing here, and I think Garoppolo deserves a little nod here, saying, "Okay, yeah, you are a very important player for us." Defensively,
I chose Nick Bosa.
Yeah, you stole him, man. I would have to say
Warner,
it would be
Greenlaw?
between Warner, Hufanga.
What about Greenlaw?
No, he's been good. He's been great. But I'm gonna stick between. I will say Hufanga. Yes. Okay. Another low hanging fruit. he's been the hustle and the energy he gives.
The energy we need.
Yes, I think he brings up the defense and the secondary. Um, Definitely, I think he deserves. So far, he's been doing great with creating turnovers or actually getting the interceptions, sacks, and getting people for loss of yards and behind the line of scrimmage, all that stuff. So I think right now, Javarius Ward is deserving too for sure.
But we already named him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Hufanga. So that's my
But didn't we already name Hufanga too? For like
sophomore best. Yeah. Well, I can't name him again. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, so that is it.
And special teams MVP with Mitch Wisnowski.
There you go, special teams, Mitch Wisnowski. Yes. All right. So I guess we are done with this exercise. That was fun. Anything else you need to add?
Well, next week we're doing the Chargers.
Yes, that's right. Chargers Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night football. That's right. So we'll be doing another podcast, a pregame, right? Leading up to the game, and of course a post after we win.
Yes. I might have a different guest join me, but I'm not 100% sure about it.
Secret guest. Okay. We'll see.
He doesn't have like a YouTube channel or anything like that, but just one of my friends, that's all.
Okay, yeah. If it happens, it happens. If not, it'll just be boring old me.
Although he has not seen my channel at all, which is a big problem.
Oh, okay. But why is he going to be your guest?
Chargers fan.
Chargers fan.
And you say he's going to go to the game.
The enemy. You call him a friend? Are you sure?
Yes.
Just kidding. Okay. All right, then. I guess that's it. We'll sign off.
And Pound Nuggets, yeah. I'm stealing the perfect motto.
Oh, God. Okay.
Well,
like and subscribe,
yeah,
please.
don't forget to like and subscribe. And also to my second channel, too, JT Dub. And that is all. Goodbye.